Hello, legends, heroes, and poopy heads. Welcome to the Omni Flash channel, where Omni Flash will take gaming to the next level.
My name is Omni Flash, and I'm your guide to A3 Still Alive? The #1 Battle Royale MMORPG. Now, a lot of you have been asking, which legendaries should I keep? How do I choose what set? And how do I make the set legendaries? Which legendary pieces should I use to equip my character to be the strongest in all of A3? Still alive? In this video, we're going to tell you what pieces of gear to save for 140, how to make the best pieces of gear, what to salvage, where to get these gears, as well as what sets you need to get for your character. Alright, so it's very complicated. There's like 20 different sets, and it's hard to guess what type of set will be best for you. In this video, we're gonna go through all of that. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and comment below to be entered to win a $25 iTunes or Google Play gift card on March 15, 2021. So the first thing you should do is you should delete the regular legendaries, the regular ancient, and the regular heroic 140s. They're not any good. You're going to be able to get at least the regular legendary set items. So I'm going to delete all of these legendaries. Just the regular legendaries that are not set, or the regular legendaries with backgrounds. Going to delete that. That's going to get you some gold. And what you do want to keep, you want to keep the set ones. All right, these sets, once you get to 140, you have to keep them. I recommend that you keep them just in stacks. You don't identify them until you're 140, because then you'll save more space in your backpack. You don't want to unpack these set items until you're 140, because you can't delete them. You're going to have to keep them, because for most people, you are going to have to use some of these regular set items unless you're a super whale. If you're free to play or a dolphin, you probably want to use some regular set items. I'll tell you which ones are very important. For example, in my build, I do recommend that you have at least one piece of Flaming Wall. Flaming Wall gives you 12k accuracy, and that is insane. Do you know how hard it is to get 12k accuracy? That is so freaking hard. So definitely keep an eye out for Flaming Wall. But I'm keeping all of this. I just got to 140, and at 140 I'm gonna open all of these. Tardella's Light is also a pretty hard one to get. So all the sets, the chances to get your set items, of getting the set substats, are not the same. It's actually very easy. I see that Flaming Wall, very hard to get. It's there's actually different percentages. It's not the same percentage to get each type of set. The most common ones is Wiz Hunter, Hawkins Authority, Sid's Aim is pretty easy, Richard's Glory is pretty easy. There's a bunch of them that are really easy that just reoccurs all the time. And Knight's Patience is pretty easy. I mean, they're not bad. Actually, these pieces, the ones I just said, a lot of them you do want, so it's not that hard to get some good sets. All right, so I'll tell you exactly what sets you want, but first of all, we're just going to open up all of these set items. We will quickly cover that there are 3 tomes. The first tome is a blue tome, and that reduces the level requirement. So it changes the substat, the legendary substat, so that you'll be able to equip it at level 120. You will want to do this so that you can level to 140 quicker, as you'll be able to kill things quicker, and you won't die as fast. So if you don't have trouble dying to monsters that you kill, then you will just want to up your weapon and your gloves. Okay, now if you want to be able to keep that piece of gear, if you don't think that you'll be changing it and you don't want to waste a scroll, I do recommend that you level reduce equipments legendary background equipments, because the legendary background equipments later on, when you have extra pieces, you can actually use 3 more legendary background equipments, the ones with the purple background, to make it awakened. So those are actually slightly stronger. So it's highly recommended if you do use a level reduced legendary book, you do want to put it onto a legendary background just to save you a scroll when you get to 140. Alright, so I reversed it. I now actually have a legendary substat on my weapon, because, and also I level reduced my top. Now you will have to go through this thought process on whether or not you have a better top, okay? So you will be spending 1,000 blue gems to re-equip the legendary substat, right? That is a possibility. Or, since my top is only level 25, I think the scroll needed to transfer my enhancements only about 400 blue gems. That's cheaper. That is cheaper than 1,000 blue gems. So I'm actually getting a new top. This new top is actually better. It has limited breakaway. Limited breakaway has to be one of the best chest item legendary substats ever. What limited breakaway does is when an enemy hits you when you have less than 75% HP, there's an 80% chance to reduce the duration of debuffs by 65%. That is amazing. That would, I mean, if you have a 10-second, a 15-second debuff, it will make it like 6 or 7 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. It is so good. You won't be debuffed anymore. It's a debuff remover. This is absolutely good. Its cooldown is only 22 seconds. There is, if you go to town, there is a merchant there where you can exchange your scrolls, 10 of the lower level scrolls for the next higher. I don't find that very useful, because the rate is retarded. So you change 10 400 gem scrolls for a scroll that's worth 1,000 gems. I mean, it's not that useful. It's pretty bad ratio. Not that useful. Anyways, we are going to awaken. All right, this is what you do. So I have made my chest, which is pretty good. And when it awakens, it'll get one of these substats. Which one do I get? I get Recharge Glory. Recharge Glory, if I'm giving rankings like S rank, A rank, B rank, C rank, Recharge Glory is an A rank skill. Now the reason that Recharge Glory is only A ranked instead of S rank skill is because what it provides is physical crit evasion, 5,445 physical crit evasion, and 6,223 magical crit evasion. Now a magical crit evasion and physical crit evasion won't be quite as important as magical or physical accuracy and magical or physical evasion. Magical and physical evasion is going to be what makes you tanky in this game. In this game, there is 2 kings to stats. It's not defense and it is not attack. The king to actually having your damage is not crit. It's not crit. Other games, crit is king. In this game, it is accuracy. Accuracy is king because the damage that you take, that you deal, is pretty much halved if your enemy has high evasion and you miss. When you miss, they get white number. You hit them and they get a white number showing that you missed them. So your damage is like half. What you have to have in this game, in 8.3 Still Alive, is you need to make sure that you have high evasion so other people will miss you and not deal any damage to you, as well as high accuracy, just to make sure that you get yellow attack numbers. So you have to stack accuracy, stack evasion. Right now you want to try to get over 100 accuracy with your SL, with something like a Ramihan, Camilo, or an Alien, you can get like 130k, 140k accuracy. You can get like 130k, 140k evasion. Now the ones evasion, you have Razel. Razel is a defense soul linker that can provide you with the evasion buff. And Alien. Alien can give you the wow, it's a shield evasion buff. So with those, it will make you so freaking tanky, since people won't be able to hit you. I mean, they still hit you, but they hit you with white numbers. Alright, so that's like half the damage. And makes you so tanky, and you'll be able to destroy your enemies. So now in your decision of which pieces of gear, what gear is actually better for you, I do like the legendary backgrounds, and that's why I'm taking so much time looking through them. And your substats is going to be, you're going to re-roll the substats. The way to re-roll just regular legendary backgrounds is with another legendary background. Once you awaken your legendary backgrounds, you are able to change the substats with the green tome. The green tome is 100 white gems, or you can take a legendary background, take it to town, and you can salvage it, and then you can go back to town and craft the green book. All right, so what you do is you salvage. You can salvage legendary backgrounds to turn into some scrolls, 5 scrolls. You can take those 5 scrolls and turn it into a green tome, which you will then use to change the substats of your awakened legendary background. Now the regular legendary sets, you cannot change the substats to. You can only change the substats. You can only re-roll substats of awakened legendary background or just legendary background. Okay, so now we're getting to the part where I'm going to tell you which substats you should get. Okay, now a lot of people, sometimes when you make your sets, a lot of times you will get a whole set of like something like Wizard Hunter. A whole set of Wizard Hunter is not any good. I've actually tested it, and the extra damage, a little bit of extra damage, maybe a little bit larger AoEs from your attacks on particular skills that aren't actually that great, it's not going to be good for you. Especially if you can't hit the enemy, if you don't have accuracy, if you don't have evasion so that you evade your enemy's attacks, it just makes you so much weaker. Your damage is going to be halved because you didn't get accuracy and evasion set substats. Okay, so your main goal is get accuracy and evasion. I'm going to tell you what substats to get. When you try to collect a full set, you get so much wasted accuracy and evasion. It's not good. So one of the best sets, S rank, is Wizard Hunter. Wizard Hunter, you want to get 2 pieces of Wizard Hunter. 1 piece will get you 6,984 magic evasion. There is a huge number of Templars as well as wizards, and in the future for level 160 there's going to be a whole lot of scholars. So magic evasion is 100% one of your best evasions. Not gonna lie, there's just not that many assassins and berserkers. And then your next, when you have 2 pieces of Wizard Hunter, it gives you 11,593 accuracy. That is an insane amount of accuracy. It really is. I mean, if you get an accuracy substat, it's only about 6,000. Okay? Now, the set piece, when you get 2 pieces of Wizard Hunter, 6,984 magic evasion, 11,593 magic accuracy. So the 2-piece set that you want, S tier, is Wizard Hunter, just 2 pieces. Alright, let's look at another S tier. S tier legendary set substat would be Winding Torrent. Winding Torrent, you can have one piece. I recommend one piece of Winding Torrent. 9,043 magic evasion. Once again, Templars, Scholars, Wizards will deal less damage to you because they're missing you. A 2 set of Winding Torrent is okay, but not optimal. Defense in this game is secondary. Evasion, just making them deal half damage, that is so important. The next set that you have to get is Sid's Aim. I do recommend getting one piece of Sid's Aim. Sid's Aim is pretty easy to get. Sid's Aim gives you one piece, gives you 9,339 accuracy. One piece of Sid's Aim is S tier. Now, if you have a ton of magical accuracy or physical accuracy, if you have enough accuracy, then 2 pieces of Sid's Aim is advisable. However, if you don't have enough accuracy, you want to get more accuracy. So I do recommend that you will actually try to, if you get a regular set item that is Flaming Wall, then you want to keep in mind that you most likely will have to re-roll the legendary set skills a lot on your legendary backgrounds in order to get Flaming Wall. Each time you try to re-roll your set substat, it takes 3 more regular legendary sets and 200 blue gems. So you might be wasting so many blue gems, so many white gems, just to try to get Flaming Wall. I recommend just to use a piece of gear with Flaming Wall, even though it may not be as strong, quote unquote strong, as your legendary backgrounds. You're not going to get 12,000 accuracy anywhere else. The next S tier legendary substat will be Knight's Patience. I recommend just one piece to give you 8,729 physical evasion. This is going to help you out with archers, berserkers, and assassins. Once you have enough evasion that you are evading your enemy's attack. Now don't get Tardella's Light until you have enough evasion where people are actually missing you. If you get Tardella's Light, which is damage decrease upon physical evading or magical evading, it'd be completely useless if you're not evading anything. So you have to have high evasion before getting the legendary substat Tardella's Light. Tardella's Light would be a D rank substat skill, a legendary substat, set substat, if you have low evasion. It's only good if you have 130, 140, a high evasion. Oh, okay, so here I'm showing you, you take a legendary background, you take your legendary backgrounds, each one will give you mana stones, and also these little scrolls, substats change scrolls. Then you go to the item merchant exchange person, and you will be able to exchange these scrolls for the green books. And this way you don't have to buy the green books. You can just take the legendary backgrounds you get from farming. Thing is that you can get legendary backgrounds from many places. You can get them from Aselkan Ruins, floor 3. You can get them from Refuge B3. You can get them from the Refuge B3 boss. You can also just tap the boss for to get 20 shards, and those do add up, especially if you have multiple channels. There's also Adrasil, and if you do Adrasil, you get a box at the end of the week, and or you can get multiple boxes, which can give you the legendary background shards. Okay, for set substats, I do recommend Steadfast Fortification for both Templars and Mages. Definitely you want that simply because it makes your Wings of Revenge nuke stronger, hits more people. That is definitely, it will make something where you will leave somebody half dead, or make it instead make them completely dead. And also, steadfast fortification for wizards enhances their meteor nuke, which is absolutely amazing. And you know what else is amazing? Today's video is brought to you by Cute Gamer Chick, May Amaya, and Lumi Live TV. Go check out her amazing gameplay. As you can see, she may look wholesome, but she's not wholesome. She is toxic. She puts the pro into pro gamer. In a competition, don't even think of beating her. Her only weakness are long spinning things and pink cones.
No! No. We can't have this happen to me. No. I can't be stuck here. I can't be. No! Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're not in totally bad shape.
Not too sure what shape that is, but it's not totally bad.
I almost said a bad word.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe, smash that notification bell to know when the next video is coming out, and comment below to be entered to win a $25 iTunes or Google Play gift card March 15, 2021. See you later.